Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. We are going to do our daily tarot reading, taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. Hope you all are doing fantastic. It's Friday. I'm happy it's Friday. I know some of you still work on weekends and have odd hours. so, and do appreciate you all. I really do. And please consider hitting that thumbs up button. It's not really a button, is it? So anyway, sorry. Just like, you say things and then you think that's not really what it is. Okay, let's get started here. Did I say I'm going to use Light Seer? I'm going to use Light Seer. Okay, current situation. Four of Cups. Present influence. Knight of Wands. Future influence. Strength, what you don't see. Wheel, what to look for. Three of Wands. Unexpected. Sun. Challenge. Knight of Swords, Strength, Justice, where does this lead? Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Three of Swords. I feel like that was on the bottom of the deck yesterday. Maybe not, but I feel like it was. Maybe it was another day. Advice. So, yeah, the Three of Swords. Overall, okay, so this doesn't mean that you're like sad in the moment or feeling separated in the moment, but it has to do with that. Like maybe there was a separation or there was some distress, in how you felt or sad about something or missing something. Three of Swords is a lot about separation, which is, it can be just hard. In some cases, it could be like, a romantic breakup or hard words, or they're just overseas or, on a trip somewhere and they're away from you and you're sad about it. So basically it's separation and sadness. I do feel like, so that's like not necessarily what you're going through now, but it has to do with this. So, current situation is the Four of Cups. And when I was looking at these two cards together, the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I was thinking of dreaming of celebrating, like having this dream to celebrate, to be here. This feeling is driving you to, focus on something very specific, and to reach that desired outcome, right? With the Knight of Wands, just kind of excitement. There's also this feeling of travel, which could be part of the separation piece. Like, I want to go here because I feel far away. And it could just be, family, it could be anything. But it's pretty deep as far as this, what you're dreaming about, with that Four of Cups. Let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to use the Radiant Wise to clarify. So, tell me more about the Four of Cups. That was the first impression I got. I swear, I wish I could get better at this. It seems like I don't know. I do this all the time, and I think, hold on a second, let me move up a little bit. It's because I'm trying not to mess up the spread, so I put the cards over. Let's talk about the Four of Cups. Excuses, right? Karen, you're just a klutz. Okay, so, and I truly am. So, Four of Cups, what is this about? King of Swords, Chariot, Emperor. Yeah, there's something here about Yeah. The queen here is the having your eyes set on something and working towards something. To me, the chariot is some kind of victory or travel, either or. Could even be moving in some sense, but um, it's more like excitement. I do feel like, too, there's something about that energy of control as well. You know, that you really, oh, he's upside down. Searching for that. But I think it's more control about movement, like how to move forward, not necessarily of someone or of a situation. It's more, that's what I feel like. And this is where the dream is like that there's some place you want to be, and it's here, the Knight of Wands. And that's to me this queen and the chariot energy, and then followed with the emperor is controlling that into something more. So the Knight of Wands is in their present influence. I'll go ahead and clarify that. I do feel like that's an energy. Let's just see if it gives us more. Like I said, the first thing I came to was that feeling of really dreaming about being someplace joyful too, like either traveling to see someone that makes you feel better, or just feeling better in general. The Knight of Wands has kind of an energy of moving forward without too much thought. You know, they kind of jump in. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. King of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, lots of wands. So yeah, like this could be somebody, right? The King of Wands. I feel like knowing that the Seven of Wands is like, okay, I need to, or maybe you've already done it where you've kind of stood up for yourself, but this is like moving forward, or a message. Maybe you're hoping to get a message, but I feel like this is a hope, not an action, but there could be something that comes in. Now, well, there could be. Not necessarily right now, though, because I'm looking at the Strength card in the future. So you may have to wait a little longer, especially with the Eight of Swords, too. That's a wait card as well. Although sometimes the Eight of Swords is on us. Like that, I'll talk about that. But yeah, I do feel like this is what you're wanting. But there is here with the Seven of Wands, there's something that needs to be said, that you need to say, or that you need to convey. And you're really wanting to do that so that you can get into this Knight of Wands feeling. The Strength card is in what will be influencing the future. And I think that's just being strong about this whole thing. There's something here that's out of your control, back to that emperor that we saw, that you want to take back more control, but there's something here that's just not in your control, and there's nothing you can do about that. And that takes strength to get through when we don't have control and we can't change a situation. Tell me more about the Strength card. The Wheel, the Three of Wands. Oh, interesting. And Four of Swords. Okay, so yeah, there's it's interesting because the Wheel and the Three of Wands are both down here, and these are clarifying it. So, you know, time will heal, and that's happening, but it still takes time. So the Wheel, Three of Wands, seeing things start, but not quite there. Four of Swords, healing. Things are moving forward. It's just taking time. And I see that here too, because what you don't see is things are moving forward. Things are happening that you're unaware of right now. Either it's someone else is trying to figure out a way to reach out, or they're thinking about you again. This could be anybody, that could be family. If that's what it is at all, it's literally things are moving. It has to do with work. Things are happening behind the scenes that you're unaware of. But the key here with that Wheel is that things are moving forward. And then the Three of Wands, and what to look for is understand that the work you've done is, okay, I know this is working, but you don't see it yet. And that's what the Three of Wands asks you to take a step back and see if it's working. Like, take a look, because the Three of Wands is about our ships coming in, and she's waiting for the tide actually to come in. So sometimes it just takes a bit of time to actually see. And when we put things into place and we work hard, or we're working to reach a goal, there are times where things need to develop. You start a new business, you're not going to probably see profits for a while, but it doesn't mean that they're not there. It's just taking the time to get directly to you. And I feel like that's like, keep in mind, like, this is telling you to have a positive outlook too. You know, what you're doing is working. It's just going to take a little bit of time, or keep an eye out for what is happening. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Yes. Five of Wands. Yeah, you may be feeling conflicted, but you know, it's been stressful because you have been doing the work. You have been focusing on what you can, you know, and again, this is your garden. This is what you can fix. Five of Wands is the challenge. I feel like in this case, it's more of a challenge to see the fruits of your labor, basically, back to that same three. But you need to realize and look to make sure that conflict isn't you, that you're not conflicting with yourself or your ideas or what you want. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. So just kind of look for that as you're moving forward. The sun is in the unexpected, which I really like. So there's something happening here that you will get joy from. There's something that will come in that's going to be more joyful than you imagined, or a different situation kind of changes your tide a little bit in how you're viewing a situation. Like, there could be a change. And that's okay too. This is unexpected. So I would say it could be something different that's actually bringing you joy as well. Tell me more about the Sun card, please. Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, the Moon. I thought, yeah, this is like, you're going to learn something about something that has felt very heavy. Two of Cups, a relationship of some sort. And the Moon is the clarity here too. So I think that once you understand something a little better, you're going to feel much better about it. That's where the Sun comes in, that happy dynamic within yourself. Again, that's within yourself. So, and it doesn't mean within, like, you'll feel happy. Knight of Swords is your challenge. To me, I'm feeling like this, like having a direct goal. Like the Knight of Swords, if you look, he's going straight for his motorcycle. He knows exactly what he wants. He's going for it. If this is a challenge, that may be challenging you. Getting to that motorcycle, like, you know, looking at that. Whatever that motorcycle is to you, getting there, but keeping focused is the challenge, because the Knight of Swords is very focused. Okay, so tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Three of Cups, Chariot, Ace of Swords. The challenge, yeah, you're trying to... Ace of Swords is upside down. Three of Cups is about the celebration, being around people that you love. The Chariot is moving forward in a positive manner. And the Ace of Swords is the clarity. So there is a challenge into learning exactly what you want to know. Also, like the Three of Cups is, the challenge is getting to this place. And I feel like it's somebody, like it could be friends, a group of people, your work. You're missing them, family, anything. You're missing them, and the challenge is, I think, you finding a way in to even be clear on that. Like, there's something here that you need to be more clear on, and that's struggling, and that's a challenge. And it may be just like being able to articulate, hey, I miss you, I want to see you, or hey, I miss you, can we talk? Or hey, what's happening in your world? But it's not necessarily something that you can remedy right away. Either it's distance, or maybe even an out with somebody, a friend, a family member, because we do have that Three of Swords there at the bottom of the deck. What's the justice in our strength? And I do feel like this is about honesty. Honestly, I feel like this is about honesty. It feels like, like your strength is being honest and having the ability to not only be honest with others, but to be honest with yourself. And sometimes being honest with yourself is hard, to say to yourself, no, that's not going to work, or that will work. It's sometimes hard. Tell me more about the justice, please. Six of Cups, Judgment, Five of Swords. I think this is about being honest with the past and whether it can be, I feel like if you're honest about this path and past and how you're looking at it, you can revitalize it. The key here is the Five of Swords. Now, this is where being honest comes into play, because the Five of Swords can be about someone fighting unfairly, right? So if it's that, then being honest and saying, I'm not going to fight unfairly. I'm going to fight from my heart. Fair. And sometimes fighting from your heart, though, can be unfair too. So, but being, realistic about what to fight for and how to do it without hurting yourself or someone else in the meantime, because sometimes that's what the Five of Swords is actually being hurt because you're not being fair. Where does this lead? It leads to the Ten of Pentacles, which makes me feel like there's a ending here of comfort. Like, I don't think it's a move. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Because then it goes Eight of Swords, King of Wands. The King of Wands was part of the clarifier of that Knight of Wands. So I feel like that's a positive direction in reaching your dreams. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, please. Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Strength. So I feel like this could be like understanding that actually the Eight of Swords, kind of being in a position you can't get out of, is actually giving you control, and the Strength is the staying strong. So the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like, is you understanding that in a whole, like where you stand. You may be stuck right now. If this is a person, you may be stuck from seeing this person, King of Pentacles. So it could be definitely family, or it could be, a romantic interest. But the Strength, again, is understanding that your strength is what's giving you this Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card. It's very, like it can be about actually inheritance and money and all of that. But I feel like it's understanding where your limitations are, and that the Strength is allowing you to be secure and stable with that Ten of Pentacles. Then it leads to the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is always in question here. If you look, when she looks in the mirror, she's stuck. She's tied up. But if you look at her, she's not really tied up. So she's seeing herself stuck. And I think this is a key here, that the Eight of Swords is you thinking there's no room forward. You thinking that you can't do anything about a situation. That doesn't mean it's long-lived, but it's there. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. I don't think this is you really being stuck. It's you seeing yourself stuck. So in other words, even if one situation isn't working out, maybe you focus on something else, right? stuck in that sense too. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's like, you're feeling like maybe it's going to be really hard to share with somebody from this, because there was the King of Pentacles for the Ten of Pentacles. Now there's the Queen. So there's definitely something specific here of sharing and restarting something new. Might feel like you're stuck in the mud to get there. However, I do feel like with the King of Wands, this is either you taking control and taking on that persona of the King of Wands. He's strong, definitely, but he's also very motivated and very passionate about what he's doing. And once he gets motivated about something, he is on it. Like, there's no turning him back. And tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Give him a goal that he gets excited about, and it'll be done. So King of Wands, please. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Strength, Ten of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. I think it's the release of that, because the strength came first. I mean, these are repeat cards totally. Again, the Strength, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I do still feel like there's still a feeling of it being really hard to move forward. But I feel like that King energy kind of loosens up those ties a bit, with the Ten of Pentacles being center stage and the first card being the Strength. So the Strength has kind of shifted positions. So when I read like 3 cards in a row, the first card is like, it would be sequential, right? So this is in the kind of starting to go away by this time, because your focus is going to be on how to become unstuck. It also very well could have something to do with your home. So if you're feeling like you're living far away, or you're stuck in your house or your apartment or something, like where you want to get out, but you can't get out of your lease, or you can't sell your home right now or something, there's a feeling of that as well, that the King of Wands will come in, and I think either you will take that persona on and figure out how to do it, or someone comes in that may have really good options for you. The advice is Two of Swords. It's really weird, because in this one, I feel like it's just open your eyes. Like, open your eyes, see what's going on around you with these crows, right? Like, and then you can truly decide what to do. If you don't open your eyes to all of the options, then you can't make a good decision. So I feel like there's something you may be missing, and Spirit's asking you to open your eyes to more options, to other options. There's not just one option. So I think that's a really important card here. So I'll take a couple more for the, oh, not this. Let's see, anything else we need to know today? Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Star, working for your hopes and dreams. Seven of Pentacles is the work you're doing. The Star is your dreams. The Two of Cups is to develop a really good relationship, whether that's with yourself or someone else, your higher self. It doesn't matter which, but I feel like that's coming around. But the hard part here is doing the work and staying focused and not putting energy into it 24/7, but consistently every day. Thinking about it, manifesting it, but manifest, let go, right? Or have one thought, is there anything I can do today to change this? Though there's not. Okay, well, then I'm going to weed my garden and look at it tomorrow and see what else needs to be done. Oh, nothing needs to be done. There's plenty of water here. I've just weeded. Okay, everything's stable, right? So it's the work that you're doing regularly, not constantly. And I think that is also telling you that sometimes when we focus 100% on something, that's not always the best solution. It's not that it's wrong. It's just not always the best solution, because things that take a long time, if you're putting 100% of your focus in on something and it's going to take time, then you're missing out on other things as well. But if this is something you really want, you visit it regularly. You just don't spend 100% of your time on it. And then too, like if it doesn't happen in a good amount of time, if you're putting all your energy, it's really easy to get disappointed. So there you have your reading for today. I hope you liked it. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.